And that's how, once you understand that the world has a lot of foolish people, this world has a lot of ignorant, idiot people that will never learn. It helps you understand and maintain your energy, contain your energy, not to overreact. It helps you to be understanding, like no matter what you do, you'll be wasting time to educate an idiot, because an idiot is not willing to learn. Is that person who is not willing to learn or is incapable of learning. They still want to do the same mistakes and mistakes over and over, you know. So once you understand that, it helps you to preserve your energy, not to waste time on people who are not important, not to waste your energy on people who are not worthy, you know. So once you understand that, it gives you more understanding that uh, you should value your energy. You should value yourself more than anything. You should value your time. Don't give your time, don't waste your time to nobody who is not worthy. I'm here today. That's what I'm here to answer. I have one of my friends, they asked me a question last time. They say, how do I manage to be calm like this? Calm down myself, not to overreact even if I'm offended with someone or even if somebody attacks me. I always look at the positive side. I always calm and manage to overcome that kind of situation. Well, it comes out of experience and learning. You know, learning is very important in life. And we have terms like when somebody says, hey, that's a fool or an idiot. They're not trying to insult you. It's not an insult when somebody says, call someone a fool or an idiot. It's a descriptive word. They're trying to describe the type of person that person is. So when somebody says, oh, that's a fool, they're not insulting you or they're not insulting the other person. They're trying to mean like to describe the nature of that person. How do I come to be calm? Because I understand we have a lot of foolish people, and we have a lot of idiots. You know, a foolish person is that person that does something without thinking the outcome. They do stuff and don't think of what will happen after their actions. You know, and who is an idiot? An idiot is a person who is incapable of learning from their mistakes or from the mistakes of others. They continue doing the same mistake over and over, no matter how many chances they get. They continue doing the same mistakes. So that's what we call idiots. So it's not an insult, but that's how we describe them people. And that's how, once you understand that the world has a lot of foolish people, this world has a lot of ignorant, idiot people that will never learn. It helps you understand and maintain your energy, contain your energy, not to overreact. It helps you to be understanding, like no matter what you do, you'll be wasting time to educate an idiot, because an idiot is not willing to learn. Is that person who is not willing to learn or is incapable of learning. They still want to do the same mistakes and mistakes over and over, you know. So once you understand that, it helps you to preserve your energy, not to waste time on people who are not important, not to waste your energy on people who are not worthy, you know. So once you understand that, it gives you more understanding that uh, you should value your energy. You should value yourself more than anything. You should value your time. Don't give your time, don't waste your time to nobody who is not worthy. So to whoever asked me that question, I guess you can pick out any answer from there. That's how I managed to calm down, because it's not necessary to respond to everyone, because if you decide to respond to everyone or every negativity out there, you will never rest. So let foolish people be foolish, let idiots be idiots, and just move on, of course. Okay, yeah, don't worry about that. So somebody asked me about what I call how do I live my life uh, with trust. They asked me, somebody asked me a question whether I trust, and I told them this is what I told them. I don't I don't trust. I don't trust people. No, I just tolerate people because trust is a big word. Trust is earned. You have to earn trust from someone, but you don't just say somebody, "Oh, trust me, trust me." No, no, no. You earn it from someone. You know, I always tell people like trust is like virginity. Trust is like virginity. You lose it once. It's very hard to get it back from someone, you know. And someone who trusts somebody who betrays them again and again, so that person lacks reasoning, because I've seen many incidents where people give people second chances, third chances. Everyone deserves a chance. Everyone deserves one chance, two chances, a third chance, many chances. But if the person you're giving those chances is not willing to learn from their mistake, so it's not worth it. You know, like I can tell you this story. I have a friend, one of my friend. He used to have this girlfriend. So I had this friend of mine. He's so much like me. He's understanding. He's calm, But he had this girlfriend. The girlfriend, when she drinks, she gets like, oh, crazy. She's hype. She goes and cheat on him, blah blah. He always knew, like, whenever she went to drink, she could sleep around with different kinds of men here and there. But he was trying to be understanding. He was trying to know what's wrong. So one day he tells me, he says, hey, they say, my girlfriend cheats on me because when she drinks, uh, I've given her chances, but she can't change. When I try to talk about it with her, then she acts a victim. She'd be like, "Oh, you're accusing me of this, blah blah." So she runs to her friends and acts a victim, or he's hurting me, blah blah. So she's trying to create a reason to make her feel comfortable for her previous acts. You see, she's the one that went and cheated on her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was hurt. Her boyfriend tried to talk to her about it. Then now because of the guilty, she's now acting a victim. She's running to her friends and telling them, oh, my boyfriend, oh, he's treating me bad. He's doing this. So because of her friends don't know anything. Her friends don't know how she's doing all this bullshit behind her husband, or her boyfriend, whatever they are. So she acted victim, but then the guy came and told me like, hey, what should I do? I'm like, uh, I don't know what you should do, because you must just probably let her go, because somebody like that acts a victim after they do something wrong, they'll never change. That's who they are. You've caught them before, you've given them a chance. They promised you, like, hey, you know what? We'll never do this. I understand, blah, blah, blah. But they still do it. That's who they are. You know, it's very, I find it very ignorant. Like, when when you see a snake crawling, you can't question, oh, why is that snake crawling? When you see a bird flying, it's very weird if you ask, or you get shocked because you've seen a bird flying. you know if you see someone walking, you can't be surprised that they're walking, because that's how God designed everyone to do. God designed a bird to fly. God designed human beings to walk. So it's not a surprise when a human walks, you know. God designed snakes to crawl. So that's the same way they designed some human are designed to be betrayers. They betray trust. That's who they are. No matter how many chances you give them, no matter how you say, "Oh, this person broke my heart, let me bring them back in that you give them another chance, they'll still cheat or they'll still break your trust again." It's not that they don't know what they're doing. No, they do know what they're doing. 100%. I tell you, if somebody breaks your trust, somebody cheats on you, you give them a chance, they do it again, you give them another chance, they do it again. You have to let those people go. They're not meant for you. Those people are not meant to be in your life. You are too good for them. When you're too good for someone, they will always break your trust because they don't fit in your kindness. They don't fit in your peace. But they're there to disrupt your peace. They're there to use your kindness for weakness. So it's very much important. You learn from this. You know, you learn from the mistakes. You learn that some people are betrayers. Some people are here onto this world to just be the Judas. So once you learn that and you realize that, it will help you a lot. It will help you to learn this world, to learn who to trust, when to trust. You know, you don't have to trust everyone anytime. No, you can tolerate people, let people be around you. You know, you can laugh with them, but it doesn't mean you should trust, because they're still gonna hurt you. They're still gonna do a lot of shit there to, you know, to break your trust. So that's what I told him, like, hey, she's not yours. You know, she's for the streets. However, I usually ask myself this question. You can help me answer this. You know, you leave someone that loves you, you go out there to impress other people that don't give a fuck about you. They only want to use you. So you are doing a lot. You gotta go through a lot of makeup. You gotta go through a lot of uh, making yourself look who to impress those people out there. The people that don't give a fuck about you. The people that have ego. The people that they just wanna use you. You know. So you do all this stuff to go and impress them. But after they get what they want, they are done. They are good. They don't want you anymore. Then that's when your memories kick back. Oh, I have somebody that loves me. I have somebody that cares about me. Then you want to come back. That's what I call a stupid person. It's not an insult, like I said. A stupid person, an idiot, or a foolish person is not an insult. It's a descriptive word. That's how you're describing a person who lacks reasoning. You know, a person who lacks uh, learning from the mistakes, a person who is incapable of learning from their mistakes, from their past mistakes, from their current mistakes, from the mistakes done by the previous people. That's the person we call an idiot or a foolish person, you know, or a stupid person. It's just the way it's a descriptive word. We are just describing that person, but we are not insulting that person. Yeah, so I had a conversation with that friend of mine. I was like, no, you just have to let her, you know, be where she fits. She doesn't fit in your kindness. You're too good for that person, you know. No matter how many chances you give her, she's just using that as an opportunity, you know, to do her evil acts. And then after she does all the acts, she runs to her friends, she comes to people and say, oh, he's treating me bad, he's doing this, but the truth is those friends of hers don't know her. They don't know the truth. They just hear what she tells them. That's why they always say, it's good to hear both sides. To have a balanced decision, you cannot judge. You cannot make a judgment basing on one side. That's not a fair judgment. A good judgment is that which comes after listening to both parties, after giving an opportunity to this party to speak, then this party speaks. You put the you make a decision basing on both sides. So this lady, this girlfriend of my friend, when she used to go to her friends, her daughters, and she said, "Oh, my husband is treating me bad, blah blah. He's not good to me. I think I'm not this and this." She's gaslighting. But these friends, they just listen to what she says. But she used to do that because she was guilty. So the guilty, the shame on her, she wanted to find a reason to make her feel good, a reason to make her feel like she's not a betrayer. She was scared of what, okay, some people are scared to know that they're evil. However much they're evil, but they are scared to accept that, hey, we're evil. They are scared to accept that, hey, I'm a betrayer. So they always find something to make them feel okay. They always have to gaslight other people. They always have to blame other people so that they can feel okay for their actions, so that they can feel good for their betrayal. So that's the world we have. That's the world we are moving through every day. That's the world we are having. Some people live by hurting other people. However, after they hurt other people, they need to find a reason to feel okay. They need to find a reason to feel stronger. That's when they gaslight. That's when they blame other people. That's when they put the blame on other people. Like, oh, this person did this, that. They want to create a reason to justify their actions. Somebody will say, oh, I said hi to you, you didn't respond to me, then I went and cheated. So they're trying to find at least something that they can hold on to justify their evil acts. So that's what we have. That's the world that we have today. That's what we are dealing with, these days. So it's very important, very, very, very important. You understand, you learn who people are, what the world is, and it's very, very important for us to think before we act. Very important. Before you do anything, you should think of the outcomes. You should think of the repercussions. Like, what could happen if I do this? Is it a good thing? Like I always tell people that empathy is an act of reasoning. Having empathy in you is a sign of understanding. You should think like before, if I'm doing this to this person, is it good? Is it good if somebody else was doing the same thing to me? No, it's not good, you know. Uh, but of course, karma is a bitch. When somebody wrongs you, most times don't waste your time revenging. I don't believe in revenge. But God is up there. God watches everything that is done to you. God watches and makes a decision. That's why they say karma is a bitch. These people will pay at some point. They may pay in a way Someone else may make them pay. Someone else may do the same thing they did to you, and it may hurt them more. So I don't believe in revenge. I do not believe in revenge. However, I advise you to learn from the mistakes, learn from the things done to you, so it will help you not do the same mistakes. It will help you not get through the same situations. All right, I'm just going through quick questions here that people usually ask me. I'll start doing this once in a while. If you have any questions, you can go on my YouTube, write it down like, hey, what do you think about this? I come and give you my opinion. I'm not a professional advisor in anything, but I give my opinion basing on my understanding or my experience. So you can take what you think is good, or you leave it. But we're just sharing uh, advice. Yeah, so it's just a purpose of learning. So yeah, that's it. That's a few questions that I'm gonna answer today, basing on the time, that I have no time, but I thought I put this out there. So you tell me what you think about this video. If you have more questions, you can always post more questions for me. I would appreciate that. Again, my name is Desea Richmed, and I encourage you please to subscribe on my YouTube. It helps me get more good content. So please let me know what you think. You can put anything you want me to talk about down there in the comments, or you can still reach in my inbox, and say, if I can't answer something, I'll find somebody who will answer it for you. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate your effort. Continue subscribing to my YouTube. Continue sharing my videos. Goodbye.